nggak masuk. Kocak. Minato Edo, mantap. Hanzo, wah Hanzo besok bab. Tadi pingsan tadi. Request Hanzo. Basecamp, waduh. Basecamp nunggu anunya penuh bang. Bastan. Masih malu nih bang. Buset lama bab.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Now it's Couch.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good strength. Alonso goes for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise, look at the... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal...
Olise!
Kurang tinggi.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away?
Muncul.
And the through ball. And this is Raul. Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this is a great... It's Van Basten! And that's a tiny finish.
Shit.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Sayang terus
Another
lanjut.
moment. Van Basten! Now it's Dani Olmo. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mulai
Just
nanti
about
mulai
midway through
jam
the first
8.
half, and it has been an engaging watch. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Raul. Indonesia have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Xabi Alonso is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Goes long and straight. That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Rashford! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Nice looking ball. And it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Raul.
Sial
They
ya.
can counter here. He is
Tap
through
balik
here.
badan kena.
This looks promising. Messi. Xabi Alonso. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! Goal! Celtic! And they're back in front.
Up Messi.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Celtic leading now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Stood up well to him there.
Cantik tenan.
Raul has it in a wide position. Dani Olmo. Celtic looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van Basten. Kout with a reputation for taking on any shot. Chance here to counter.
Look.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Anjir boleh.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Berbatov going forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot's on. Mateos! Now, who's going to be first to this? Olise. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be made aware that smoking
Neither
is
side
only
holding
permitted
back
in
here. It
designated
has been
areas
quite a
within these
half,
grounds.
this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Celtic are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Back on the way then. And he welcomes it in.
Salah umpan resmi katanya.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo tries to play it through.
Gas terus
That is a
bang.
little
Biar
undercooked.
jago.
And he's straight
Biar
offside.
jago bang. Kalah terus bang. Wah.
Not the most accurate pass. Ball's diving header!
Ini lebih bang.
He hits the net!
Mesti salah umpan.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Anjir.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Anjir beneran.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling. Oh, terrible, shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. He has a look up. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Iya,
And that's
tak tadi
great
bang.
movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Indonesia have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good take in a good area. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Corner it is.
Nggak ada bang.
And we have
Lagi yang
our
mana
very
aja,
first
Bang?
corner. Celtic are looking to go forward now. McAllister, that has ended up in no man's land. Couch. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Basten. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Elise. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Now it's Elise.
Substitution in progress.
Bikin bos.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elise. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Looking for options for movement.
That's good play from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Gak kena.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Yamal! And a truly agonising miss.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Celtic now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Aduh.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's not
Waalaikumsalam.
gone well.
Nanti ikut mabar nggak
Well,
tadi?
quality clearly deserted him
Dalam
at the
8.
crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
4 added minutes has been
No, that
indicated.
was never going to make it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's onside.
Yalah.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal.
Masih.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position
nggak
has
stabil ya.
begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that
Aku
box.
wifi-ku 50 MB nih sambil live kan
Tries to clear. Excellent challenge there.
makin berat kan.
And the shot.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
And it's in. And right near the end, we have
Di sini
parity.
hujan.
perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't
Dia
reach.
pakai kabelan.
Expertly finished.
Saran yang
And
bagus
he's
apa
done
nih
that
bang?
so often.
Biar stabil. Kabelan kan
And it didn't.
ada levelnya kah?
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Tadi aja babak pertama macet-macet
Well,
ini.
Peter, I suppose it's
Sinyal
something.
hilang-hilang.
Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the over...
Live Naruto besok guys. Kalau pakai kabelan kita paling prioritas bang. Oh kalah 1, draw 1. Nanti live Mobile Legend dulu. Nanti jam 8 Mobile Legend nanti. Nanti sama Randu nanti cari berlima. Boleh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Dulu roll up
expectant buzz in the
dulu.
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Out towards the flank. And that's played in low.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Olise.
Oh, really well played.
Gets a good foot in there.
Licin bos.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And this is Del Piero. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's tidy.
Alah,
Shifted it to the flank. In towards the backs. Oh, good play!
cirit.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of
Bau-bau semua
surprise to it.
kasus.
Clearly came in when no one was
Oh, enggak
expecting
dijago
it.
dia.
It was drilled.
Batal.
Cafu going forward. He might be in here. And he's heads the
Iya,
shot.
anjir.
Goal, Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zanetti. And it's Conte. Howson. And Zanetti. Gehi. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Elise. Can he get it through? This looks promising. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Counts. Counts! And a neat finish.
Gojek.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oleh Bang
Stuck it
Novi.
away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the
Oh,
goal.
umpannya
99 times out of
padas.
100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both
Jam
sides.
8.
The next goal is going to be so significant.
Jam 8 ML. Yang mau join jangan lupa guys.
Dani Olmo
Nanti
can see
nyalain
things
loncengnya.
others simply cannot. Oh, that's well spotted. Ball's gone astray. Played out to the left flank. Zanetti.
Yoi.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the
Buset.
box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Wah, hujan guys.
Celtic with the corner. There first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position.
Kali.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo crosses. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. McAllister. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Couch.
Pretty robust defending.
Pepe gets on his bike and on the move. Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Now it's Couch. That has been slung wide. Good ball over the top. Couch showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball,
There will
but
be 1
couldn't
minute
quite
added
sort it
time.
out. Now it's Elise. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Celtic will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Oh, salah.
The second half is up and running. Zanetti. Cafu with a definite foul there.
Zanetti.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Did it?
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Del Piero. Might be dangerous.
Loh. Wah, baru divisi 3 bang. Baru belajar nih bang. Lihat mainku aja cukup banget kan. Oh.
Now it's Del Piero.
Good
ball. Great chance. It's there.
Oh, he's
Tarik,
quite
guys.
the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class.
Main dia apa bang?
Real
PC apa?
class.
Jangan bang, nanti dibantai aku. Lagi
They
live.
were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking
Ah, nggak
eye.
mungkin. Kemarin ada
They
juga
say
kayak
that
gitu.
fortune favours the brave,
Ngaku
and we've
pemula
just seen an
dibantai aku.
example.
Wah.
This team has real personality and character.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a
Waduh,
more
Prit.
than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Tahu-taunya pemainnya legend semua. Wah.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Xabi Alonso, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Stojkovic. Great work on the overlap. And it's Vieira. He has a look out. Elise. And here's Del Piero. McAllister. Elise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Gue yang putih bang, Celtic.
And he is going into that little black book.
S berapa bang? S4 emang masih bisa kayak. Masih bisa buat online PS4. Oh. Kira ya bisa online PS5 bang. Gak pernah beli PS.
Milan
Gak tahu
now
info.
introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Tries to play it through. McAllister. Vieira. He's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Serginho. McAllister.
Okay.
And here's Neymar. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bang, kenapa
Del
bang?
Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
FIFA bayar
Del Piero
mahal.
moves short.
Aku beli FIFA nggak pernah
Chance for a
main.
shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring
Iya,
out of
oleh.
defence. And this is Kante. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way through.
Ah, shit.
Substitution for Celtic.
Halo, halo.
Number 20, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field.
Oh, it's Del
is
Piero.
Number 8,
Cafu.
Patrick.
Chat na bang.
Hazard.
Upset.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here,
Shit,
Peter.
man.
It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays a chance!
Bangke.
And that's a real chance
Anjir.
missed.
Oh, look,
Aji,
there's
bos.
the urgency they need, and it
Mereka
nearly
ayam.
brought them a goal.
Wow, lise, lise. Treble FC. Parah jadi ngerosting.
Substitution for Celtic. Number
Celtic
7.
have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number
Cafu
9,
with the clearance.
Batistuta. Substitution.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, good read.
Okay.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Celtic can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Malah
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
bang.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Played out towards the right wing. Cross into the... A header!
Bang bayi.
Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of
Ajen.
thrills! This might just do it!
Ajen tuh menambang tempat di sini.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 7, Olise.
Milan now
Coming on
on
the
the verge
field
of
is
victory,
Number
save for a
19.
few potentially hectic final
There
moments.
will be 5 minutes.
Well, I can
added time.
wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe...
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish! They
Mantap.
have stolen level at the last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with
Suka
almost
lah.
no... And we're
Teh.
done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Celtic
Anjir,
certainly
draw
had some good
lagi.
moments, Peter.
Baru divisi 3 ya. Draw. Waduh, berat nih lawannya. Full legend. Kelihatan gak ya guys?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
There's the golden
Yo, what's
nugget.
up?
That is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same
Malah.
way.
Agreed, but on a world level,
Gila.
he ought to have higher status.
Kenceng banget.
But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Alamak.
Maicon. Torres going off to that. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way. Decent chance! Goal!
Bola
Well,
gitu
they would
bisa
have been looking
dikejar.
at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Kepo banget ini backnya.
That really
Yang
is
main
quite
sih.
fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Celtic are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been cut out. Well played. Messi. Dani Olmo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hampir aduh.
It's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded this.
Takes a shot! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Fernando
Ya Allah,
Torres
ya Allah.
demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Udah
It's
selesai
composure
download
from
data.
here.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Count.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Elise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Torres. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. And it's Berbatov.
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Howson. And he's being shifted off it. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. And this is Torres. Howson gets a foot in here. Now the ball's gone astray. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a searching pass. That's good running with the ball. Oh, robust challenge. Tries one from range.
Adalah lag.
Ball's run loose here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Dani Olmo. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Michael. And well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Xabi Alonso. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. Messi. And this is Count. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Berbatov in the hunt and looking threatening. Serginho. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And here's Count. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well,
Wes,
you either
masukin
commit
we,
the
wah.
foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a
Free kick,
potential
free kick.
goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckle.
Messi! Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cafu. McAllister. Alonso!
Alonso.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Berbatov, who's set up one goal so far. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. That has not gone well. And here's Count.
2 added
Rijkaard.
minutes has been indicated.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Okay.
And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now there's a fine... Can he finish? And it's there!
Ciruman banteng.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick
That just
announcement
about
today
sorts
that
out the
memorabilia
first
from
45
today's
minutes,
match is
and we'll
now
be
on
back with the
sale in
second
the
very
stadium.
soon.
Tiga gol kocak nih.
The second period is underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
McAllister. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Berbatov. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Berat-beratnya.
Michael plays it short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh, super find. Just and the shots. And
Wah,
he's stuck it
satu.
away. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So could they be onto something here? Rijkaard.
Celtic are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest
Ngapain?
here.
Pass somewhere off target.
Cangkrik.
He's found the way through. Goes for a shot. It's a loose ball.
Untung
Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso. Distributed tidily. Now it's Olise. And this is Couch. The ball has bounced loose now. Great chance!
bangkit masuk ke dalam.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini. McAllister. For Olise. Olise going face to face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Scholes. And this is Torres. Now it's Berbatov. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Torres. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson gets over and intercepts. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Cafu. Olise. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Showing good feet. Shoots! No, just not quite.
McAllister really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank him from there, but there are other options, you know.
Olise. Coming on the field is number 19, Jamal.
And it's Olmo. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Aims beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Baggio. Now he's off and running. Howson makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Couch. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that should get the job done. Tries to pass it through. Xavi Alonso. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. Baggio looking to receive it in space. And it's Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Ball swung in. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Well taken ball. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Minutes is number 15, Lionel Messi. Substitution for Celtic. Number 11, Dirk Kuyt. Number 20, Dani Olmo. Coming on the field, number 22, number 8, Petri.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Iya
Lazio,
tadi.
probably stronger. It's Asa!
Anjir.
This day becomes
Semua
absolutely
umpan salah
perfect.
terus.
Utterly ideal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Oh,
When the
senggol
manager
dikit.
called on him, he was only too
Red.
happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's in a great position here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. 4 extra minutes added on. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal, Messi. That ball looks a good one.
Anjir.
That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were
Ya,
so good
satu
at
target
times.
6. Masuk 5. Reset. Tidak ada hijau sama sekali.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Goes for the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pass somewhat off target. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McAllister.
Celtic with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the ball's... Can he finish?
Celtic would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Shevchenko, good purposeful running this. Gerrard, real chance!
Hmm,
Nearly, but not quite.
ngeri,
Yeah, it
ngeri.
didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise succumbs to the pressure. So it is still 0-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Xavi Alonso. Cafu has the space to scheme. Can he get it through? Played out wide. He's found a way past. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't
Mantapnya di
save them
situ,
this
guys.
time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Here's a chance!
Walah,
Against the
tiang.
crossbar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And here's Shevchenko. And he's been shifted off it. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest and tries a shot! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dani Olmo is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Cafu. And it's Doué. Couch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gerrard. And it's Doué. And he's intervened well there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Doué. Now it's Couch. He's being urged to shoot. That's tidy. And this is Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Xavi Simons, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Diouf, oh, just skips past his man. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Shevchenko clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And that's another good win of the ball. Diouf. Now it's Simons. Simons. Lofted in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Couch. Now it's Olise.
There will
He
be
is
1
through
minute
here.
added time.
Olise! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's lost his man here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you
Celtic
now with a quick
unable to
request
get
for
back onto
support
level terms
from our
before
World
half-time.
Charity
They
Fund.
trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pasrah ya guys. Anjir. Gak gerak.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. It's Gerrard! It's off target by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Xavi Simons. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu calmly anticipates. Celtic still behind thanks to... Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Shot a goal. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cout
Yo.
just backs himself every time.
Kocak banget.
Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nicely weighted ball. Duke has found the net here, of course. Played in by Robert. Oh, good fly. Oh, off the bar. McAllister. Las Vegas Lights appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Olise gets into a good position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And this is Cout. He's in one-on-one. Just not quite happening
1-on-1.
for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Xavi Simons getting forward. Chiellini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Biu.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cout. Now it's Doué. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Robertson has it in. And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Shevchenko really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Robertson has it out wide and it's... Oh, great leap! And that's a tiny
So
finish.
anjir.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 9.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field, number 13.
Elise,
Danny
he has
Olmo.
found the way through.
Number 7.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Substitution in
The
progress.
most accurate pass. Fiore. And this is Shevchenko. This looks promising. Oh, great chance! He must takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Las Vegas Lights are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field.
And there was his
Number
third,
21,
and boy, he looks the business, doesn't
Coming on
he
the
just?
field is
Well, he's been on a crusade,
number 5,
and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And that is as far as it goes. Celtic cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please
And
be
after
made
all of
aware
that, Jim,
smoking
what do you
is
think?